Good morning, everyone. Well, it's morning for me. I guess it depends on how kind YouTube wants to be to me today, getting this video up. It might be this morning. It might be this afternoon. It might be this evening. Heck, it might even be in the middle of the night. Who knows? Anyway, whatever it is. Good whatever it is. All right. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Laura. I hope, you find some inspiration on my channel. And, yeah, make sure you hit the like and subscribe and all the things. If you would, it really is supposed to help out with the algorithm or what. I'm not really sure what it helps, but everyone says do it, so I'm asking you to do it too. Anyway, I'm going to make something today just mainly for inspiration, or, if you pick up little tips and tricks along the way, that's great too. But I'm just going to make another quick little afternoon craft, just a fast little journal if you need one in a hurry. So it's pretty simple, but I like it. It's okay. I like how it feels in my hands. But anyway, so let's get started, because I don't think it's going to take too long, but there is going to be some sewing, so we will see how it goes. Let me set all this aside. So what you're going to need to start is, I already did a little bit of prepping. I already did the scoring. Does the picture look really dark to y'all? I don't know. The sun's really shifting outside, and it's coming in the window pretty good, but it looks awful dark. But I hope it's okay. Yeah, and I quit recording in 4K too, so I'm thinking that might help YouTube upload it faster, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's just the lighting in here. I don't know. Anyway, all right, so I did a few things to prepare so it'd go a little faster. I'll explain the best I can along the way. So what you're going to need for this little project is you're going to need two sheets of paper that are 9 by 12. And this one right here is pretty thick. You want a thicker one if you want it to, hold up for a while. And I think it will once we get the lace and the fabric on it. It'll hold up pretty good. But, yeah, this right here is 100-pound cardstock. I did make my first one with watercolor paper, the 9 by 12 watercolor paper, and it turned out pretty good too. So you're just going to need a piece of thicker cardstock, and then a piece of whatever you want the inside, decorative paper, whatever you want the inside of your journal to be. So then we're going to get our scoreboard, and let me see, we're going to score it. I've already done all this, but I'm going to go over it again. So on the 12, no, I'm so sorry guys, I already messed up. It is not 12 inches. It's 12 3/4, because my first one was 12. This was 11 by 17 that I cut down because I wanted this to meet in, is that meeting in, that don't even look like it's meeting in the middle now. Let me see, yeah, 2.5. It's off a little bit, but I want it to be more in the middle. All right, never mind. Sorry, guys. It's 12 3/4. Let me make sure. Well, we're off to a great start today, aren't we? Hang on. Yes, it's 12 3/4. Sorry, 12 3/4 by 9. So I just took 11 by 17 and cut it down to 12 3/4 and by 9. And if you don't have 11 by 17, you can do like a 3-inch one. And let's see, 3-inch. This would be 5.5 inch. And then I can't do the math. Let me see. Then 4 1/4 inch, and then just glue the tabs. No, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, you just glue the tabs together. That should work out. I probably shouldn't. Should I start this video over and show y'all how to do that, just in case you don't have this? I don't know. Y'all all pretty seasoned crafters. If you're new and just starting out, I hate to leave you hanging like that. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm thinking. All right, I'm just going to go with this because this is what I'm prepared for. But it's pretty easy to figure out. You just need, no, because you're going to need the 1/2 inch. Nope, you can't do that. Okay. Just make your paper 12 1/4 by 9. We're going to go with this. And we're going to score at 2 1/2 and 3. Oh my gosh, I feel bad now. Then we're going to score at 8 and then 8 1/2. That's on the 12 1/4 side. And that's all the scoring. And you're going to do that on the thicker piece and on your decorative paper. And then on my decorative paper for the inside, I just, I didn't want to put in one of them I put a lace pocket, but I hate lace on the edges of the folds that's not finished off. So I just went on ahead and I just cut a little slit right here. I found the center. Then I cut like a 3/4 inch slit. Then I just put my paper clip down in that slit. So it's kind of like a little, and once it's all glued to the base and everything, it'll just be a little permanent paper clip you can store some stuff in. Because we'll have a lace pocket over here and everything, but you'll see. Anyway, so yeah, so we're going to set this aside. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cover this with some fabric and some lace. And then we're going to do some sewing. So I got just this pretty pink fabric. And I did iron it, but you can't tell, can you? But it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. I need my lint brush. Okay. So we're just going to take this and we're going to glue it. Just kind of tack it down because we're going to sew it on there. And also this fabric, you want to make sure, because it has a little stretch when you stretch it this way, and it doesn't have any stretch this way. So where we're going to be, you know, folding it, you want to make sure the stretch is going where in the direction that the folds are going to go. Because you want a little stretch whenever we start putting it together. So we're just going to go all around the edge with just a little bit of glue. It don't take much. Just for the sewing. Just to get it on there. To get it stitched. Because hopefully I'll be able to get it stitched all the way to the edge. So we won't have to worry about it fraying. I don't think there's a right side or a wrong side to this. They look the same to me. So we're just going to put it on there. Smooth it out the best we can. There we go. I hope that wrinkle don't matter. I don't think it will, but once we get the lace over it. Okay. All right, and then we're going to just take a piece of lace, do the same thing. We're just going to glue it right over that one. So we're going to do the same thing. I can kind of see where it is. And I'm going to make sure nothing gets up underneath that lace. Make sure it's clean. Just go right around the edge again. Just tacking it down. Mm-hmm. Just smooth that out. Okay, that's good. So then I'm going to get my cutting board. And I'm going to, I don't know what's stinging in there. It might be my sister. Ooh, this little sweater's going to collect all the lace scraps, isn't it? How's everybody's weather? Let me get my ruler. It's freezing here. But I think this is our last little cold spell. And it got down to freezing last night in the 20s. But then it's going to get back up in the 70s tomorrow. Yay! Hopefully this is our last little cold spell. And we made it through winter again. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so now I'm just going to go around and go right on the edge of this white. Just make sure that white's up underneath my ruler. And I'm just going to cut away the excess. Okay, good. I thought, I probably should have changed my blade, but I think it's okay. I don't think it's that old. And then I'm going to flip it around, do the same thing over here. Gosh, I'm feeling a little nervous, like I haven't filmed in a while. Has it been that long? I don't think so. Did I put a video out last week? Or was it the week before? I can't remember. But I put like a bunch of them out. Maybe it was the week before. I was tired. Alright, now let's trim this. And I'm going to turn this way just a little bit so I can have more length on my board. Sorry. I think the tag on my sweater is itching me. Okay, trim this off too. One more. Okay, here's where I got to decide if I want to put the lace ruffle around the edge before I sew it or not. I think I do, actually. And then, oh, I need to put my pin holder because there's going to be a pin holder on this one too. Can't forget that. Okay, so there we go. That was fairly easy. So next we're going to, I know we need to put the little pin holder on first to do the sewing. So if this is going to be the front and this is going to be the flap over. So I need to put, I'm going to put my pin holder right about, do I want to put it in the center? I think I want to kind of center it the best I can. And I know that this is the pin I want to use. So I'm just going to kind of roughly estimate how far out I need to be for that pin to slide right in and out of there. And roughly the center. And I'm going to just tack this down too, because it's going to take that velvet a minute to tack down. I don't know why the velvety fuzzy side of the velvet doesn't dry as fast with this Fabri-Tac. Let's just get that one down first. I don't think I need that much, but there it is. Then this one, I'm going to bring my pin around. And I don't want to glue it all the way up to the edge because I want a little give for whenever I sew it. So I'm going to go about right here and glue this one down. Get it roughly where I want it. Because when I sew this right here, it will tighten it up a little bit. So let me see. So if this is sewed down, yep, that goes in pretty good. Okay, let's let that dry a minute. While that's drying, I need to decide if I want to go ahead and put the lace on. I'm going to put lace all the way around the edge. Does that look centered to y'all? Good enough, huh? Right. Let me look and see real quick. Where's my ruler? I just had it. What did I do with it? Okay, there it is. It's hidden. So 4.5 should be, yeah, that's not centered. I'm going to slide it up just a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but a little more pleasing to the eye. Let's see, 4. Yep, that'll work right there. Okay. All right, yep, I think I am. I'm going to go ahead and add the lace to this side, and then I'll stitch the lace on there too, and then we'll come back and add the cover. Okay. So I'm going to use this pretty little lace. Where did I put that? Oh my gosh. What is, hang on. Here it is. Yeah, I'm going to just use this dainty little pretty lace. And I'll just start it and show you what I'm doing. And so I'm going to probably start, so this, yeah, this will be the bottom. So I'm going to start at the bottom and just start gluing it all the way around the edge of this. I'm going to go all the way to this edge, and I'll show you what I do on the corners in case you're new. I'm going to bring that all the way up where none of that seam is showing. I want it on the inside of the paper. Okay. Let me turn it over and make sure. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Yeah. Get back on there. You jumped track. There we go. So then when I get to the corner, what I'm going to do, oh my gosh, I might have to pause the video and go change sweaters or cut this tag out of this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go from this corner. It doesn't have to be exact, and I'm just going to kind of cut a little V out of it, just so I can make this corner. Oh, there we go. Then I'm going to take that. Make sure that stays straight. Then I'm going to come all the way along this side. Go right over that velvet. And all the way into that corner. Then I'm going to bring this up, and I basically made a mitered corner. And I'm just going to glue this down the same. I need to make sure that this comes down far enough so this right here will make that corner good. So that ruffle will lay pretty on that corner. Okay. Oh my goodness. Get back on. Look, it's clinging though. Yep. That's strike 2 for you, sweater. You fixing to have to go. That looks pretty good. Everything's hidden pretty good. All right, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to go around the whole thing, and when I come back, I might be in a different sweater too. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, guys, got that done. Hang on, is that too far away? Oh, that's too far. Let's try it there. That'll work. Okay, got that done. Got it all on there, all the way around. So now, got some decisions to make. You can go a couple of different directions from here. Now, if you want, like, when this is closed, this is going to go here, and then this is going to come over like this. So if you want to put something here, like if I wanted to do like a double ruffle here, and then put a piece of velvet with some pearls or something, and have like a double ruffle going right down the middle here. But you know what? I don't think I want to do that this time. I think I want to add this, so I can do this afterwards, because I want something a little different, I think. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to worry about that. But you can go ahead and, you know, put something there before you sew. And then also, if you want, if you're confident in your sewing skills, which I am not, you can go ahead and glue this on there. But I would go ahead, because I'm going to put a pocket here. Just go ahead and get your pocket on here. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll just show you how I'm going to do that, because I'm just going to glue it on there and cut it off. So I'm just going to, but you could wrap it too, but I'm just going to glue it from here down. And up to here. Did I do that on the right side? I did. This is going to be on the bigger side, not the shorter side. So I'm going to kind of line these flowers up the best I can. And these polka dots. Just bring the polka dots down to the edge right there. And a little bit of that leaf. I got all 5 flowers showing. That will work. Then I'm just going to stretch it out in the glue and get it as tight as I can, because it will stretch out over time too. Most lace. Oh, y'all, my picture looks so dark. I hope that the filming ain't that dark. Maybe it's my TV, I hope. Let me look at I can't tell on my iPad. Oh shoot, I'm not paying attention. I drifted up. Pay attention, Laura. That's good enough. Now you can take this, if you don't want to, you can wrap it around or cut it off. I don't mind the lace, but like when it's in the middle here, I don't like it unfinished. But I don't mind so much on the edges, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut it off. I think it'll be okay. That Fabri-Tac does hold really good over time. Yep, I think I'm going to go ahead and just, yep, cut it off. I'm not going to worry about wrapping it and all that. Let me do this one. And if nothing else, this will be one less thing we have to do when we're ready to attach it to the book, to the journal. Probably would have been easier just to get my rotary tool and my cutting board. Oh well, it's done now, ain't it? Sure, it's not going to be perfect. Yeah, look, I left the whole thing right there. Let's see. Come on. It might be these new pretty scissors. I don't know. Well, it's probably me. Let me see if I can get that a little better. I don't like that. There we go. Okay. So that's done. So if you want to, if you're a good sewer, you can go ahead and glue this down and then sew all around the edges. But whenever you glue it down, just make sure you glue on this part really, really good. We're going to glue it all the way around, but I'm going to add tape to mine too. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to flip it over. But if you're going to sew it, don't add tape. Don't add tape if you're going to sew it. That will mess your machine up for sure. Hope I got enough on here. So let's get my, put my lid on my glue. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little score tape around all the edges because I really want it to stick down over that bulky lace. Okay. And we're adding it to the back side, of course. Guess y'all figured that out. I wonder if I should go ahead and, I think I'll go ahead and do this too before I forget. I didn't get all the way to the edge with this one. I'll add some glue. It'll be all right. Get it all the way to the edge if you can. Help it stay down. Kind of defeating the purpose of this if you don't, huh? Oh. And I'm just going to burnish it real good. So, all right. I think that's all I can do. Like I said, if you want to go ahead and put this on there, you can glue it down real good. Do not add the tape if you're going to sew it. And, but if you're going to do like me and not sew this part, because it'll look all crazy, because you will see the stitch. It'll look all crazy, me doing it. So I'm just going to go and take this and just sew all around the edges to make sure that this lace and fabric stays down over time. And fingers crossed, my sewing machine does well. I don't know, I think something's wrong with the timing and it's been acting crazy. But anyway, I'm going to go for it and I'll be right back, you guys. Wish me luck. Okay, that was... I had a couple of mishaps. You can see it right here, but it's okay. I'm fixing to cover that up. Look at this new stitch I found on my sewing machine that I'm digging. I don't know, can y'all see that? It looks like kind of like lattice, like, I don't know, but I'm really liking it. Yeah, I had a mishap here where it got hung up where I connected the lace right there. I should have been a little more careful there. Then I had one more little mishap. Well, I don't know where it was. I don't know. I think maybe the timing is off. When your bobbin thread keeps breaking, what does that mean? Your timing's off? I'm not sure. Yeah, that sewing machine is like 20 years old, but I don't know. She's been a good one. I don't know. I have a hard time letting go of my stuff. Like my computer's like 20 years old. No, it's like 15, 16 years old. I don't know. They just don't make stuff like they used to, and I just want to hang on to them. Just because something gets old, that doesn't mean they're not useful anymore. They just need a little TLC, huh? Anyway. All right, so that's done. I'm basically cover that up, and this side looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do now, so it can go ahead and be drying, I'm going to take this, and it should fit perfectly on here, and I'm just going to glue it down really, really good. Make sure it's down. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do it, and then it can be drying. So I'm going to go ahead and take the backing off of these. Well, if I could do it without getting stuck on it. Try to keep my fingers off it the best I can, so my oils won't make it loose as sticky over time. Alright, but for this, I'm going to use my Collal. I don't know if I'm saying it right, y'all know my favorite construction glue, because it is just paper, and I want it to stay pretty firm, because it's going to pull and it's going to be tight when we're stretching that lace, and I want this to be as flat as it can be. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make sure I go right here, because this is going to be our spines. I'm going to make sure I glue that really, really good. Am I forgetting anything? Don't think so. And then let's glue this one really, really, really good. Make sure. I want that to stick down good. And then I'm just gonna, oh look, I do have my oils in it anyway. Then I'm just gonna go all around. I'm gonna really make sure this, probably wouldn't hurt to put a piece of lightweight chipboard or something here. But I think it'll be okay. We'll see. I'll make that paper do what I want it to do. Oh, shoot. Yeah, look, I already got glue on my new sweater. I'm such a slob. I can't have nothing nice. I got a really good deal on this sweater at TJ Maxx yesterday, too. Oh, well. Guess I just have to cover it with some lace. Alright, so then this one, I am just going to go all around over the tape, just to give me a little bit of wiggle room, so it don't stick too fast, and I can move it around if I need to, if I don't line it up just right. I'm sure this is overkill, and then I'm going to add Look at what I just did. Are you kidding me, Laura? Oh my gosh. I'll wipe it off, hopefully. Hopefully it got all over my pocket here. It'll be okay. But carefully. All right. Oh my gosh, y'all, what is happening? Okay, I need to make sure this is this way because this is going to come here. So I want the pocket, make sure my pen holder's on this side. And then I'm just going to, come on, kind of line those score marks up with each other best I can. Go edge to edge, top to bottom. Gotta make sure those are in their little slots. I think so. Yeah. Corner to corner, everything's covered. That looks pretty good, don't it? Now look, I got this glue. Can't believe I did that. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. I think my lace saved me. Yeah, I think it did. Yay. Okay. Nope, there it is, right there. Yeah, this Kalau buffs off, rubs off pretty good, just like the Fabri-Tac, thank goodness. All right, so now I'm just going to make sure it's down really, really good. All the way around the edges, especially through here. Right through here. And then we're going to let it dry really, really good and firm up a little bit before we try to fold it. Okay, I'll clean this up later on after I turn the camera off while it's drying. Yeah, just get on. Get around this real good. Make sure that paper clip stays on there good. You don't have to do a paper clip here. You can do a lace pocket here if you want, or nothing, whatever. And if you don't want to do like a sewn-in signature or a traveler's notebook style signature, you could just do a lace pocket and make one of the notebooks like these, you know how we make them, and just put the glue, and then it can just be a little notebook holder too. Well, you could probably make it both if you wanted to, or all three. If I did wanted to, I could put a lace pocket here, have that, and a notebook. I think there's enough room because I only did 15 sheets of paper. I don't know. I'm gonna give that some thought. Okay. Yep. Just make sure it's. Get everything down. All right, guys. So while this is drying, let me think if there's anything else we can do while this is drying and strengthening up, because that Kalau will strengthen and make it a little more easy to work with. Because I'm afraid whenever I start folding, this right here might bow, so I want to get it as strong as I can. Because I think sewing this lace on there maybe took some of my stretch out. We'll see. Might be a disaster. I'm going to do my best to make it work. Yeah, you might want to just sew the laces on the front and don't sew this if you don't want to worry about that, about the bowing. I think it's going to be okay. Let's see. Yeah, see it's starting to bow. Just make sure it's down while I'm folding this over. Just keep it flat as I can. I think it's going to be okay. Is this going to bow? No, seems okay. But I'm still going to let it dry real good. Let's see how this one does or not. Is it going to bow? No, it seems okay too. All right, we're okay. But I'm still going to let it dry. All right, what else can I do while while this is drying? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my papers cut and folded and everything. So this is pretty easy. So what I did, I went in my Silhouette, and since I'm going to have a pen right here, I only wanted my papers to be as wide as this, and this right here was 4 1/4, I believe. Let me check real quick. Yeah, 4 1/4. So I went into Silhouette and I took some more Karen's papers, her journal papers, and I did 8.5 by 8.5. And I mirrored them too, so these would be corner to corner. So then this is 15 sheets. Let's see how crazy this is going to be. All right, so I'm going to just keep it as tight as I can and just fold this over. And then I'm just going to trim it. Hopefully it'll work out. I don't think I've done this many before. I might have to cut it down to 10 or 12. We'll see. I think it's going to be okay. Yeah. Let me see how terrible it's going to be when I cut that down. It's going to come into I think it'll be okay. It's going to come into the design. Ooh, that's a pretty good bit, ain't it? Let me see. Trying to see from here to here. It's going to come in. I think it'll be okay. I think the scrollers will still be in there. We're going for it. All right. Just get this folded as tight as we can. Burnish that down. Because I am going to do this Traveler's Notebook style. I like Traveler's Notebook style. That way, when you use all your paper, you know, you can refill it and keep on going. All right, so let me get my cut more. So what I'm going to do, put this here, keep it as tight as I can. Then I'm going to take my ruler, just get it right on the edge of where that print stops. I'm going to take my blade. Hang on, let me put my cap on my glue over here. Got it. I'm going to take my little craft knife. Does that look... I don't know what is going on with my light in here today. And I'm just going to take my time, keep this ruler in place. And I'm just going to cut. Get some of these out of the way. I guess those wanted to go with them. Sorry. Okay. That was easy. Let's see how bad it looks in the middle. So we might have to... It'll be okay. You can still see the scrollies. And they just little... I think it'll be okay. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So this is 15 sheets. And I'm going to round the corners. Let me get my corner rounder. Is this my corner rounder? It is. And I'm going to do the 1/4 of an inch. And I'm just going to take it 5 sheets at a time. But I want to make sure I get them back in order. Ooh, is that going to be too many? It might be too many. I might have to cut it down some. Let me see. I'm going to do the 1/4 inch side. I'm just going to put this in there. And yep. It was a little tight, but it did it, didn't it? There we go. Now I wonder if I want to... I think I'm going to go ahead and round these corners, too. But I'm going to just do all 4 of them. There we go. Make sure you keep them in order, too. So there's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it again. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Ooh, All right, so that was the second set. Let's make sure everything's still lining up pretty good, and it is. And this should be the last 5. Do the 1/4 inch. My hands are getting tired. Did I do that one? I did. Okay. Might have been easier to do 3 or 4, 3 at a time, but I'm just getting it done. Okay, good enough. Then that one was in there. All right, so we got our signature ready. That looks pretty good. That edge was a little rough from the blade, so I'm gonna just smooth it out. I think it's okay. There we go. All right, so I got that ready. Let's see what else I can get ready while this is drying. Go ahead and keep burnishing. Make sure these edges are down. Okay. Let's see, I can probably go ahead and add the lace here because I'm going to add this pretty lace right here, I think, and add some pearls. So I'm going to do it about right there. I think I want to add some ribbon in here, though, to give this a little definition. So let me get my tiny ribbon. I think this is this too little? No, this is the right size, and this is 1/8 inch, yeah. Okay, so let me see. Get my needle. Where's my needle? I'll put it over here. I got needles stuck in everything that's got lace on it. Hang on, let me get it. There we go. This is not ribbon through lace, but I'm making it ribbon through lace. This has got this little part right here where I can just kind of, let's see, we're going to go behind the hearts. Whoa. And over that, behind the heart, and over that. It's just a little something just to break up the pinks, I think. Probably totally not necessary. Okay. That works. So then, I think I'm going to put that ribbon right on the edge and let these hearts go right over that freely. This is the right side, and it is. I think we can go. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of just, doesn't have to be, I'm just going to kind of glue these down a little bit. And then the edges, so I can try to trim it around that ruffle. That might be a little tricky. Make sure that's not sticking to that rough element. Just wrap it behind it while it dries for a minute. I think it's okay, but just in case. Make sure that's pretty. Okay. But now we're going to let that dry. So let's see, what else can I do? Well, I guess we can go ahead and do our eyelets, huh? All right, I'm just going to eye this because that's only a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to eye it. I'm going to put an eyelet about right. Actually, let me put my papers and see where they're going to fit. Kind of get a better idea how far in my eyelets need to go. Yep, so we'll put one about right here. And then we're going to put one about right here. If you want to measure and do it all that, you can, but I think this will be fine. I think I can come in a little bit more on this one. No, you know I'm not going to be able to handle it. I'm going to measure and make sure at least they came in the same distance. Let's see how good I did. 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. That works for me. All right, so then we're going to get our crocodile. And, oh, am I going to be able to, yeah. Which size do I want to do? I think I'm going to do the smaller one. Use the smallest ones I can because I'm using the tiny elastics. There we go. There's some glue. Let me get that off there. There was a little more. Okay, now let's do the other side. I'm sorry, getting camera low. That's good enough. Alright, so let me get my eyelets. I'm going to use these right here. It's not very thick. These should cut through. I think I want the smooth on the outside. It should go on the inside, but I want it to be nice looking from the outside. There we go. Yeah, that's plenty deep enough. Okay, let's see. Let me just take this and close it up. Please work. Yeah, that worked pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's wrapped around it, and it's pretty smooth, so it won't mess with the elastic. I'm happy with that. Let's get one more. Pretty good. That works. Pretty smooth. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mash it down a little more just to make sure. All right, let's get some elastic. So I think we're gonna go down. Am I doing this right? Go down here. Yeah, this one. Then we'll bring it back up through here. Yep. And then we're gonna bring it down. I do want some little dangles, but let me see how much I need. That should be plenty. Look at this. Okay, so I'm just gonna tie a little knot right here at the bottom. Get it pretty tight. That's good. There we go. I'll let those hang and hang some pretty dangles on there. I think that works. I probably should have waited till I scored all this, but I think it'll be okay. I can work around it. Wait till you get this folded up good before you add your elastic, I would suggest. So you can score. I mean, burnish. I'm going to go ahead and... It might be okay. I might be making something out of nothing. Let's see. All right. Now let's trim these off and remove this lace back right here. And which scissors do I want to use? I think I'll use these maybe. Trim these. And I'm going to make sure that I do not want to cut my ruffle, so let's make sure that's back there pretty good. All right, I don't know if y'all can see. I'm going to just go in here and trim this off. I don't know what they make this lace out of from China, but it is tough. And that looks pretty good, except I forgot the ribbon. There we go. Okay, I like that. Oh, that's good. All right, one down, one to go. Let's see what we can do. Do the same thing. Okay, that looks pretty good too. Pretty. All right. Okay, we ready to try to fold her up? I think we are. Come on, baby. Don't bow on me. So we're going to take this one and fold it up. Holding up pretty good. Let's see. Go ahead and mash this down while we do it. Keep this down. Be easy. Don't want to rip it. Don't manhandle it, Laura. Take your time. Okay. That's pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay. I'm just burnishing it as I'm folding it. Okay, that's pretty good. And the more it dries, the firmer it's going to get. Okay, that looks really good. So let's see. Oh my gosh, y'all, I forgot to put the magnets in there. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I was going to put magnets here, here, and here, but... Oh well. We're just going to have to use Velcro, but I'll show you. You can put magnets. I got one made with magnets. I'll show it to you. But we're going to have to either use... I think we're going to have to use Velcro. It'll be all right. It will be all right. Don't stress. I do like the magnets, though. It'll be all right. Okay, so let's do this one. I'm going to do this one. And fold it. Stretch it out. And that did pretty good. Oh man, I cannot believe I forgot to do the magnets. Should be magnetized right there. Okay. Oh, it is trying to bow. I need to... continue just working it until it wants to lay right. It will eventually. The more that glue dries. That's nice. Oh, man. All right, I guess I'm going to have to put Velcro. Should I use super glue? Because I do not want that Velcro to... See, let me show you. Yep. Let me get some Velcro and I'll make sure it's even going to work, or I'm going to have to scrap this video and start over. I can't think of any way to add the magnets now, because it's got to go underneath the paper. I got these bigger Velcro dots. Maybe they won't be too terrible. Let me see. It's going to look terrible when you open it up, but I'm going to put 3 of them right here. Okay, so I'm going to, when I do an envelope, I always put the fuzzy here, and, okay, so I'm going to put the fuzzy up here. Let me add a little glue, make sure it stays over time, hopefully. Darn, and this one was turning out so good. Put this one in the middle. Okay. We'll put one in this corner. Oh, that one's slick. I'm gonna have to let this dry too. This is actually Velcro brand, so maybe it'll be okay. I'm gonna let that dry before I try to attach it here, but I'm gonna continue while that's drying. I will continue working this until it's all nice and firm, and I might need to just kind of curve this, not too much, just make sure that stays, I want that to stay straight. And I'm going to kind of curve this, make sure it don't bow the other way. Let this stay. All right, I'm going to let this dry, and I'll be right back, guys, and we'll finish her up. Okay, guys, it's dried pretty good, and I'm back, and just to let you know, I thought better of it because you need to, yeah, you can leave it just like this. It's beautiful. You just go with the Velcro, the 3 dots, and then you just, you know, but I prefer the magnets. I wish I'd have done the magnets. Oh, well, I do have one with magnets, but I had made this pretty little thing that I was thinking. That's why I wanted to bring this to the center, because I want to put this right here. So if I'm going to put this right here, when you open it, that's unfinished there. So I wanted to put like just a pretty oval there just to cover all that up, so everything's just kind of finished looking. But now my Velcro is going to have to be right in the middle of them flowers. I wonder how bad that will look. Or I can use this one, or I did cut this one out of the journaling paper so it would match this. Or I could put this one. But see, it's got a couple of lines there, but I think it'll be okay, because it matches this. But I don't know, I really like this one. I think it's okay to do it a little different, huh? What do you guys think? Oh, sometimes I really, really wish I could get y'all's opinions. Could hear what y'all are saying. There's that one. I guess I'm going to go with that one, because it matches this when you open it up, huh? Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. So, let me see how the Velcro is going to look in the middle of that one. Well, might hopefully go right in between the roses. Maybe it won't be. Oh, man, no, it's going to go over here, huh? Okay, so it'll be on this side of the roses, maybe. No? Depends on where I put this. It'll be about right there. It'll be okay, huh? Oh, man. It'll be okay. Just make y'all's with magnets. If y'all do this, it just looks so much neater. All right, so let's close this up. Let me fold that in until I get my pen on it. Make sure the Velcro dots are lined up where they're supposed to be. Okay, so I'm going to take this little pretty, and I'm going to center it on here the best I can. I'm going to glue right down the middle. I don't think I need a... Should I put a piece of chipboard in there? No, it'll be all right. Let's just go for it. Okay, so we need to do this side. So I'm just going to go right down the middle. Go right around this edge. And fill this up with glue. Okay, then I'm going to center this on here the best I can. That bow right down the center. And then equal distance top and bottom. I think that looks about right, huh? How's that look? Does that look good? That's pretty, huh? Yeah, I like it. I guess y'all can tell what I did here. I just took two ovals, a bigger one and a smaller one, put the ruffle behind it, the same ruffle as this, added pearls, and put a little pretty cabochon right here. It's actually a pendant, but I cut the little, what do you call that word? The charm part. What is that part called? Come on. Is there a name for that? Oh, can't think of it. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I like that. That's pretty. And I like the size of this, how it feels in my hand. I really do. And the stitching looks pretty good back here. I mean, there was my other little mishap where I had to start over, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I guess I need to get my sewing machine looked at. I'm pretty sure it's the timing, but I don't know. Do they have sewing machine repair shops anymore? I don't know of one in my area. Have to Google it. Okay. That looks pretty good. Equal distance from there to there. Alright, so we'll let that dry. So let me see if I can open this. Yeah, I'm not happy with Velcro. Oh man, oh well. Alright, so did I decide I'm gonna go with this one? Just to cover that up. You know, it kind of look like the lace is going like that. That's kind of cool. I really like this one though, but it don't go with that. Alright, let's do this one. Just glue her on there. Probably should have seen where it would have worked best with the, put a little bit here. Let's see if the Velcro's gonna go about right there. So let's see. If I do it, Velcro cover up my bud there. I think I want to go this way. Then the Velcro will be right there. I think that will work. It'll be right there. Yep, let's do it this way. Probably upside down, but that's okay. That will just go with the day I've been having, just upside down and backwards and forgetful and everything. We just have those days. Oh my gosh. I think it'll be okay. That's pretty. Yeah, I like it. So let's just let that dry. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good with this paper. It matches. Then I can get some ephemera that matches this too and put it in there. Be all matchy-matchy like I can do. Like I do a lot. I'm a matchy-matchy girl. That's good. Okay, let me see. Where's my pen? Where did I do have a pen? Where's it at? Bought a pink pen or a white pen? There it is. I got one pink one and one white one left. Let's see which one looks better. Okay, so here's the pink. I like it. Yeah, it's not. That's good. Pen fits in there good. There's the pink pen. Might have to try to glue. I didn't. Do we need something right here? Maybe. Or only just this part showing like it is over here. I need to put a piece of lace here. I'm gonna think about that. Okay, here's the white pen. Yeah, I made this just a little bit too big, I think. Oh, I hear something ringing. Is that my Apple Watch? Should be on Do Not Disturb. Once I put that Velcro there, maybe that'll help that stay down better. That's pretty. Okay, let's see. Let me see. All right. So, yeah, that looks upside down now. Okay. All right. So, what am I going to... Let me see what I got over here in my... I got my... Yeah, it's the top one. Thank goodness. Let's get some ephemera. It will match this. Yeah, this is the right one. It is. Let's see. What do we want to put here? Ooh. Oh, I got a little envelope we can stick there, or you could put something in it. That'll work, huh? Let's see what else we got. Let's stick this one here too, maybe. The color swatch card. That'll work. Let's see. And then what are we going to put in this pocket? What else we got over here? Hang on, let me check my stadium ephemera holder. I got some stuff decorated, which is so nice. I'm not used to that. So let's see if we can find something in here that will go in there, that will match. What we got? Come on. Well, I was excited, but I can't find nothing. Hey, let's see. Well, because I'm going to need something that's kind of on the side. That's too big. Let me see. That's too dark. I could do this one because it matches the front. That'll work. We could put that. Well, I'll have to take this shabby one. Because if I'm going to do that one, I don't want two of them. Let's see what else we got. I got a postcard. Where's a postcard? Let me see. They might be in this drawer. I might have some postcards down in this drawer. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here digging through my little stadium thing. Let me see. I guess I can get in camera with it. Here's my little drawer that's underneath this full of ephemera to decorate. Let me see. Oh, yeah, she made me some card. No, that's not going to match. Let me see. I think my bigger stuff is on bottom. Need a postcard. I don't have any postcards? I guess not. Come on. I do not. Nope. Oh well, I'll just try to find some stuff later. Put it down in there. Buttons, bingo card. Oh, here's a postcard. Here we go. Let's put a postcard there. And we get to, oh, there's a ledger. That matches it too. Yep, that should be enough now just to get something in there. I might change it out once I got more time to really look through what I've got. But yeah. If you want to know how to make this, I did a video on it. You can go watch it. I can link it, I think. Can I link my own stuff in my comments or in my description? I think so. I never have, but I'll try. Okay, let's just stick the ledger right there. Just give it a little something. Okay. So now, I think I'm going to get my Velcro on there. So I'm going to take, did we decide between the white or the pink? Where's my Velcro piece at? What did I do with it? Okay, I've lost it. It's probably stuck to my sweater. So, well, what did I do with it? All right, we're going to get a new one. We need the fuzzy. It's here somewhere. So let's put the fuzzy here on this side. Let's see where it lands. It might look stupid, but we're going to find out. Oh, that just makes my heart sick that I didn't put magnets. Oh, man. Let me just some that off so it won't take so long to dry. Okay, so let's fold this back over. Make sure those are lined up. Okay, that one's on that one. That one's on that one. And then we'll put that one there. Okay. Then we're going to let that dry. And while this is drying, let me put some weight on it. What do I got that's heavy? Let me get a drink of coffee while I'm searching. While I'm scouting my room out. Maybe I can just turn it over. I don't have anything heavy. Here, let me got my candle. Let's put that there. There we go. That'll work. All right, so while this is kind of drying, I'll show you some other. See, like this one, I did the magnets on. Let's see. Oh, and this one I put the pen holder on the outside. And then I was thinking, this pretty pen, I really want it protected, but I really like it on the outside too. And then just did the same thing. Oh, I need to trim these. I did the little pearls down here. Let me trim that off. I need to put the little pearls on that one. I got them right here. They are right here for me to do. So yeah, I just put the little pearl dangles. They're like little round rose pearls. Cute. And then, but see, this one's magnetized. Look how nice that is. It just magnetizes closed, and it holds really good too. See, it's not even coming off. Yeah, I really like that. And then it's the same thing. Let me move this over here. It's the same thing. Got the pocket here, just a different lace. Traveler's notebook style, but this, oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. If you didn't want to put the paper clip or do the paper clip, you can do a lace pocket. And instead of doing a signature like this, you can do the notebook like this, like we do with the glue. And then just have you a notepad in here. Whichever way tickles your fancy. Yeah, you can do that too. There's lots of options here. But that's actually the first one I did right there. And then this one, if you don't have magnets or you don't want to use Velcro or put the pretty oval, I got these gorgeous brads. They're brads from Amazon. And so yeah, I just put one here and one here and did the policy envelope closure. And what I did was I took my 1/2-inch hole punch and my crocodile, and I made some hole reinforcements and stacked 3 of them together and put it on there first so that it would give you enough room for the cord to wrap around. And then I just put a pretty little pearl and some gold beads. But yeah, so this is an option closure too, which I love. And then you can put some pretty velvet or whatever. I finished decorating it up. And then this pen holder's on the inside. And then yeah, it's the same thing. But this one I hadn't done. I hadn't decided if I'm going to do traveler's notebook style, or if I'm going to do a notebook, or if I'm going to sew it in. So I'm thinking maybe, about maybe just, no, since I got the, I'm probably just going to sew this one in, maybe. Yeah, but I need to get some more papers before I do that, because this is only like 8 papers, I think, so I need to get a few more. And then I'll take this one and, yeah, I love the little pen holder. I love it. Okay, so then this, we'll just, I like this closure too. It's pretty cool. And then just go like that, and then let it, and it's like a little clutch. Pretty, huh? So there's 2 more ideas. So that's 2 of them. Let's see how this little jewel is doing. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I do not like the Velcro at all, because it like hoops up. I don't like that. How do I make it not do that? Do I need to put another piece of Velcro here, maybe, and hold it down? That's probably what I should. Is it too late? Let me see. Is it too late to, instead of putting the Velcro here, we could put it up here so it would hold it down? I'm probably gonna, let me see, is it too late? Nope, it's not too late. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Let's see how that's gonna work. So we could put it up here instead. Is it too late to do this one? Let's see. Don't tear, don't tear, don't tear. Come on, baby. Let me see. Okay, okay, we're okay. Easy, Laura, easy. Don't tear the lace. Come on. Please work. Please work. Come on. Almost there. Sorry, guys. I know I'm a nerd. Come on. Almost, almost. Oh, yay, it works. All right, so then we can put it up here instead. Then you can see all the pretty roses still. So let's put a little blue here. See if it'll close it down better. Plus, these are just some big old thick Velcro dots. Okay, so let's see. I'll fold this over. Line that one up. I'm just make sure they're lined up for the first time, and then they should be okay. And then we're going to press that one down. Does that work better? I think so. Oh, yeah. I like that much better. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's pretty much it. Y'all can, I'm going to add these little roses to here. Let this dry real good. And, yeah. Try to get this video up for you guys. I'm sorry. I feel like it was a little bit of a hot mess, but if you got any inspiration out of it, it was worth it. That's why I do it. I'm not a teacher. I just show you what I do and hopefully inspire you and just learn and just show you little tips and tricks I've learned in the last 9 years of paper crafting. But anyway, all right. That's pretty. I really like that. I really do. That's really pretty. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I don't know how long this video is. Hopefully it's not too much over an hour. But, yeah. And then, I don't know. It's going to be a while. Probably at least 2 weeks before y'all see you again. Because I got a few things going on. A little bit of traveling to do. And a couple of surprises for y'all. Hopefully. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I can't say too much. But, all right. You guys have a great rest of the week and a great weekend. And I'll see you soon. Bye.